Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
Now, Whiz to tower. All systems go for operation. Focus ahead.
Copy that, Whiz. Stand by to launch with your wingman.
Raj, Jules and I are standing by.
Your coordinates are loaded. Bearing 270 degrees. Visibility 25 miles. Wind speed 28 knots.
Roger.
Whiz, you're on deck. Move to launch position.
Copy that. Lining up. Okay, I'm locked into the catapult. Operation Focus Ahead is underway. Jules and I are heading to the rendezvous point to wait for the signal.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas and the 2015 MTS National Sales Conference. Here is the executive sponsor of the meeting. Give it up for the President of Imaging and Workflow Solutions, Erkan Akgüz.
Welcome to the National Sales Conference. What an exciting trailer that was. And I bet there's no better way starting your day with some high-octane jet fuel. I love that smell. Our theme, Focus Ahead, Ignite the Future, speaks to the unique role McKesson can play in the healthcare landscape, and also speaks to the great opportunity we have for our sales teams, for you. With our software and services, we are the only company with the 360 view of this market. With that view, we can help our customers, we can help our partners by navigating them to success. We can only do that by working as a team in collaboration. If everyone focuses from the 90 to 270, from 10 miles to 50 miles, nobody's covering our 6, nobody's covering the short range, nobody's covering the long range. We have to work as a team to cover the 360 from 0 miles to as far as it goes. Let's make this point with a small exercise. With a small exercise that we can only achieve as a team, but none of you can on your own. Let's light up this room without those spotlights. Please turn on your event pad, or run the app if you have your personal device. When the light goes off, on the count of 3, I would like you to lift up your pads and point the screen to the stage, and let's ignite the future starting right now in this room. Lights, please. 1, 2, 3. Love it. Hello?
Whiz to Erkan, over. How do you copy?
Whiz, this is Erkan. I copy loud and clear. It looks like you picked up our signal, Whiz.
Yes, sir. We're locked onto your position and should be there in 2 minutes. We're supersonic.
Whiz, I have roughly 1,000 people here with me, and they're wondering what the heck is happening. Could you tell us about yourself a bit?
Roger that, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Matthew Buckley from Team Afterburner. My call sign is Whiz. My wingwoman Jules and I use the skills we've learned as combat aviators and business leaders to help organizations like McKesson to focus ahead and achieve flawless execution.
And that's exactly how we will ignite the future.
Well, sir, we think you're already on the right track. But there's a lot more that we can share with your team about what they need to do today to get where they want to go tomorrow.
Great, Whiz. So what is your ETA?
Approaching the strip now, sir. Requesting permission to land.
Permission granted. Wait a minute. Where are you landing?
Backstage. You better keep those lights on
Backstage?
for us. It might get a little bumpy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your host for the MTS National Sales Conference from Team Afterburner. Here is Matthew Whiz Buckley.
McKesson, Top Guns, how are we doing today? That was weak and unacceptable. I think I saw a couple of you guys at the tables last night and maybe doing some local folk dancing, but that was completely unacceptable. I'm going to need a lot more energy to get through our program today because I am not the Thunder from Down Under. I'm an actual U.S. Navy fighter pilot and current CEO and owner and operator of a large hedge fund, so a lot more motivation is going to be required. MTS Top Guns, how are we doing today? Acceptable. Well, as you heard, my name is Matthew Buckley, and my call sign is Whiz. And before we go any further, let's just clear one thing up. Let's just say not all fighter pilots are running around out there with Gucci call signs like Wolfman or Maverick. Let's just say that some of us go out and earn our call sign, and it's usually by doing something stupid. So my call sign's Whiz, and I will take no questions about how I earned my call sign, but I'm extremely fired up to be with you today and for the next couple of days. We have an absolutely incredible week planned for all the Top Guns in this room. I'm going to cover some quick rules of engagement. You've got an incredibly powerful tool sitting right in front of you, that event pad. You're going to use that event pad to view the presentations, to respond to poll questions, take notes during the sessions, and the really cool part is at the end, all that stuff's going to get emailed out to you. Now, our theme, the reason we're sitting in this room right now is Focus Ahead, Ignite the Future. And obviously, this plays off of our customer-facing Focus Ahead for Better Health. Now, the campaign, as many of us know, was launched at HIMSS, and we want to emphasize what we offer our customers, provide solutions. The healthcare landscape, folks, it sounds like it's rapidly changing, challenging, and sometimes hostile. Geez, that kind of sounds like my world. Challenging, rapidly changing, and hostile. In a little bit, I'm going to share with you a model that we call flawless execution that's going to help you stay on top. It's very easy for our customers to get bogged down in what they need to do today and not focus on the future. This is why we're here. We want to be able to empower and help our customers. We want to provide them solutions and give them the path to success. What's around the next corner? How will you navigate those twists and turns? You all have a unique 360-degree view of the battlefield, unparalleled with the top guns in this room, uniquely qualified with your software, your services, and you're going to help all of your customers focus ahead. Focus ahead is what they need to be doing not only to be successful today, but in the future. So Focus Ahead for Better Health is our customer-facing campaign, and Focus Ahead, Ignite the Future is the theme for our meeting this week. Ladies and gentlemen, it's incredible. It speaks to the opportunity that you all have in this room to position McKesson as the partners that customers can count on to win. Huge opportunity, absolutely huge. Not only for you, for MTS, but for our customers as well. So Focus Ahead Ignite the future is what we want you to do. We want you to seize the opportunity. How? Well, we're going to cover that shortly, okay? But first, you need to understand the mission. You need to understand the star that we're navigating to. We need to know what the battle space looks like, what the battlefield looks like. Before we ever look each other in the eyes and wish each other happy hunting and walk out to that aircraft, we need to know what's going on, have our intelligence, have everything, as we like to say, in one sock.